Alright. Oh, my internet sucks. I'm taking all the books in here. Thief. Thief in person, because that's normal. Alright. Where's my buds?
How are you feeling? Any aches or pains?
Always.
I hope you're joking. That's either an interesting metaphor or you hit your head. Well, now that you're awake, you should probably try moving your limbs. I'm Natasha, a doctor in the Underground. You've already spent a day in my clinic.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. You're very polite. Sampo's gone to clear up a mess of his own making.
Yes?
So I'm looking after you in the meantime. Based on your current state, I don't think there's any cause for alarm. You seem perfectly healthy. So if you don't mind, I'll go and take a look at the other patients?
Yep. I'm 100% now.
Oh, please, you needn't worry. You've just been asleep for a while. I barely had to lift a finger.
Man, I wish American doctors were like that. You were just asleep. We didn't do anything. Now pay me $5,000.
I might have exaggerated your condition for Sampo's years, but that guy owes me. He better bring me back some medicine. Sampo told me, don't worry, the Silvermane guards won't follow you below ground. We've been cut off from the surface for many years. Even when things were at their worst down here, they never showed. Of course, I don't know the whole story behind why the architects ordered the lockdown. Who knows? Thanks to you, they might finally be about to lift it. Something that wildfires wanted to achieve for a long time now.
Why don't we just go up? Sampo does it all the time. Yeah, why
Sampo
did
just
I
told me
pass
that you lost consciousness. He didn't say why. Still, I'll wager it had something to do with him. He's always tinkering with his devices. Anyway, the opinion of the clinic is that none of you have come to harm. They've been up for a while already. The young guy with the dark hair left first. He went with Sampo.
Don, you left me? I thought we were bros.
Your rowdier friend took off soon after waking up. I imagine she's taking a stroll nearby.
Oh no.
As for the girl in the Silvermane guard uniform, I told Sampo to watch her. But it seems that he left his post, and she made a run for it.
Where's she gonna go? It's locked down. Who is Sam?
Good question. He's a man of mystery. He claims to be a simple cross-border businessman. Not that there's much to interest an overworlder down here. Either way, he's got a surprising number of connections. I've managed to secure more than a few urgent medical supplies through him, and he's been a big help to Wildfire. In any case, I don't think his intentions are sinister.
He's a man of many talents.
It's a grassroots organization. Think of it as the Silvermane Guards of the Underground, but less stone-hearted.
Thank you, Doctor.
No need to thank me. It's a doctor's duty to heal.
I gotta find March 7th and Dan Hung. But where should I start?
Dang man, I talk? I don't know the... Can I get my voice that way? Maybe I should... no, I don't think so. Here's a good question. How do they know when it's time for sleep? Oh no, March is getting bullied.
So, you promise that if I win hide and seek, you'll tell Big Sister March all the ins and outs. Yep, all the ins and outs. What does that mean? It just means you'll tell me all the details. No hiding anything and no telling fibs.
She's like,
Hook isn't an overgrounder, you know. Hook never tells fibs.
oh, she took that personally, March.
Yeah, never.
Well, that's settled then. Okay, let's play. Huh? You? When did you get
Just
here?
now.
Quit acting like a child.
Says the one being bullied by children.
It's like this. After I woke up, that doctor said Sampo had taken Dan Hung with him. I went around in circles trying to find the blue-haired scoundrel and bumped into these kids. They say they know where he is, but they said I had to join the moles or something if I wanted to find out. And to do that, I had to prove my strength by winning a game of hide and seek. Do you get it?
Yeah, you're being bullied by children.
So what if I am? Why don't you help me, huh?
I don't want to.
Hey, are you done with your secret talk? The most time is precious.
Yeah, precious.
Okay, we're done. Pitch Dark Hook the Great. This is my friend. He also wants to join the moles. Can he play too?
I wanted the third girl to go, yeah!
Sure. I guess so. Then, you guys are seeking.
Boss, they don't seem very smart. Why don't we do a practice one
We
first?
can hear you.
You're right, Julian. Okay, let's do a practice one. I'll hide. You two have to find me. So, you kids think you're better than us, huh? Just you wait and see.
I need an option that says I can hear
It's
you.
simple. When you see one of them, you just have to catch them.
I know how to do this. Not there.
Clocking off. Finally.
Oh! How did I miss this? Oh, I walked past. Oh. Where could she be?
Ha! Gotcha! So what? It's just a practice. Wait until we're playing for real. You'll see. Bring it on. All right. Now we're playing for real. You gotta count to 50 before you open your eyes. No cheating. 47, 48, 49, 50. Ready or not, here I come, naughty children. The moles haven't lost a game for ages. You're doomed. You got it yet? We're the Underground's greatest hiders and seekers.
Oh my, wherever could she be? I don't know, I think she can't be here. I don't see her at all.
Something's not right. That guy's been staring at us this whole time. Hide and seek might have to wait. Let's see what he wants.
You weren't here a minute ago. Seemingly adult man.
My instincts are telling me something's not right with this guy.
That's because I'm tall and old. I'm a grown man. Ask anyone.
Yeah, that's what grown men say.
All right, the jig is up. Your voice gave it away.
But I'm Julian of 1,000 Faces. Why did you have to talk to me? My reputation is ruined. What will the boss think?
No need for the melodrama. That was still a magical performance.
Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Oh, I said. Man, can you see her? I don't know. I mean, she's invisible. Let's go get Hook. I know where she is. Hello, Hook. You're not very good
Don't
at this.
run! I got you, Hook! Not fair! I'm the boss of the moles. How can I lose to a bunch of villains?
Now I'm a villain.
Do your worst. I'm not afraid. What are they feeding you kids down here?
Rocks. If I was Hook, I would have hidden the minecart.
Haha, I caught you. Doesn't count unless you can answer this question.
Excuse me, what?
What? But we caught you. What's with the Q&A? I thought I had you there.
That was your cunning? Oh man.
I'm sorry, boss. I failed.
Darn! How did you see through Julian's disguise? What villainy is this?
We're adults.
Those with keen eyes see the dust between the stars. I came up with that, by the way.
I see.
Yeah. You're in the footnotes somewhere. So, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. You can tell us now, right?
Can I call you Hook? Pitch Dark Hook the Great sounds a little long and tedious.
Yes. The boss of the moles is true to her word. Hook saw the blue-haired guy take your dark-haired friend to the fight club. The fight club?
All of this just so you could tell us that.
You don't talk about it. Is this more secret talk? Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Where is the fight club? Can you show us the way?
I don't want to go fighting.
But it's an obvious building. Grown-ups are just useless.
Rude!
Come with Hook. I'll take you over. Thanks, oh great one. That's Pitch Dark Hook the Great to you. Who said you could shorten my title?
Who said you could short my title?
A club just for fighting. Who knew undergrounders had such brutal hobbies? In fact, it's awesome! They let you take part? When did this place last have an inspection? We're here! This is it!
Wow, March, you are blind.
Hook's gonna go fight. See you later! Who's in charge here? How can they just let kids attack each other? The moles are in charge, that's who. But only the kids. Wildfire's in charge of grown-up business. The moles control everything underground.
Right.
Ooh, they need one more player there. I gotta go. If you ever want to fight, come find me.
Okay.
My friend, looking for a ticket?
Hey, I heard a new fighter showed up at the club. Young guy, dark hair. They say he's invincible. Where'd he come from?
I heard someone say he's an elite Silvermane guard.
Don't be ridiculous. The Silvermane guards have been gone for ages. Why would one suddenly appear out of the blue?
Brothers and sisters, are you ready for today's most spectacular, spine-tingling, earth-shattering contest?
Absolutely.
On one side,
Oh, look, there
represented
he
by
is.
tall, blue, and handsome, the unsmiling, pulverizing power of the new kid on the block, Cold Dragon Young!
Tall blue? Tall blue? Where's the blue? Handsome. Unsmiling. God, do you just not know how to smile?
And his opponent is none other than the unfeeling, incendiary, explosive might of Team Robomatic. All praise to Boss Svarog. Given that no other fighter was willing to take on the strength of Team Robomatic, Cold Dragon Young will face off against these opponents alone. On learning his fate, the brave young fighter had one thing to say: whatever!
Is that his tagline? Whatever.
And so, let the semifinals of the 1,758th Fighting King Challenge begin!
Quick, let's help him.
Do we have to? I don't want to. I want to watch.
Brothers and sisters, an unexpected turn of events. 2 members of the audience have charged into the octagon. It looks like they want to team up with Cold Dragon Young!
So you're awake.
Yep.
Yeah, the first thing we did was go look for you. And now that we found you, we're trying to make sure you don't get your butt kicked. You're welcome.
Brothers and sisters, you can feel their passion.
This is a
The
tiny
magnetic
box.
pull of this electric sport is undeniable. And Cold Dragon Young is signaling that the contest will go ahead. He's just itching to get into it. And so are we. It's the iron fists of Cold Dragon Young.
I can take them on my own, you know.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to watch.
We need to work on your emotional intelligence.
Hold the line, destroy. I just want to go home. I don't want to fight.
This song's just for you.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Batter up.
Oh, I thought that was a part 2.
Oh, what a beautiful performance! Cold Dragon Young and his last-minute admirers emerge victorious!
I love her face. She's just like, really?
Admirers? How come we don't get cool nicknames?
Cold Dragon Younger and the youngest.
Forget it. I think our taste in nicknames is different. Hey, look! It's Sampo!
We should thank him. I mean, he got us out of tight spots. I don't know what you're complaining about.
Let's get after him.
That guy can't have gotten too far. Let's search nearby.
Hello, it's me.
Hey, it's you! I was just thinking to myself, am I getting robbed?
Are you?
Who are these people following me? So, you start to walk a little faster. And anywho, if I had just turned around, I could have thrown open my arms and said a big hi to my old friends.
Save it. You saw us in there and got scared, so you pulled a runner.
Me? Scared? Oh, my friends, what do I have to fear?
Nah, we're just
My
messing with
fine
you.
fellow, please don't do that again. You scared the daylights out of me.
Wait a minute, we're not done here. You dragged us to the underground. So, what's the big idea?
I had no choice but to take you guys down here. It was too dangerous for us on the surface. We're wanted criminals. Sure, the Underworld has its...
Be that as it may, did you really have to poison us?
Poison's a stretch. If we were poisoned, I'm pretty sure I'd still be in the clinic. He basically just knocked us out. Come on, Don Hong. You're supposed to be a ace at this already. It was a knockout bomb, okay? Chill.
Maybe you've forgotten, but we were in a tight spot, my friend. There was no time to think. I had to use whatever I could.
So it wasn't to cover anything up? A secret that you didn't want anyone, including us, to find out?
I don't know what he's getting at.
Don Hung, what secret?
Agreed.
Well, I'm not certain yet. But there's more to our friend here than meets the eye.
You win. I'll help you to the best of my ability, free of charge, I might add. But please, don't go spreading rumors about me. All right, to prove my sincerity, I'll introduce you to Wildfire. If you're looking for something down here, they're the ones to ask.
Alright, let's
Have a
go.
little faith. It's like I said. Semper...
Yes.
So, what does Wildfire do all day?
Everything. They keep the peace, uphold justice, fight for resources, distribute goods. The sliver of trust they have for me has to do with the last one. Huh. Where's Joshua?
What are those shiny rocks?
This is geomarrow, an exothermic ore. The underground and the surface are sealed off from one another, right? Well, only the geomarrow transport line is still running. The underground sends ore to the surface, and the surface sends goods to the underground. At least in theory. Most undergrounders are miners, and this is what they mine for a living. You know, if we didn't have geomarrow to burn, this world would have frozen to death long ago. All right, let's keep moving. The person I was looking for isn't here.
Josh, where are you?
Where have you been?
Everywhere.
Oh, old Oleg isn't here either? Where is everyone?
So you're leading us on another wild goose chase?
I wouldn't dare! Trust me, we're getting close. Oh, that's the furnace core. It's the pillar that connects the underworld and the overworld. People used to travel up and down that thing, but then...
Then what?
It's a long story. In any case, practically nothing moves up or down anymore.
Except you.
Oh, come on, my dear fellow. I thought we weren't going to discuss this. I beg you, the fewer rumors there are about me, the better.
What rumors? I haven't heard anything. And besides... I'm sure it's fine.
Zila's usually always out on patrol here at this time. What's Wildfire up to? Are they avoiding me?
Yes. Oh look, there's Branya.
Hey, look! Who is that? It looks like she's in trouble.
My friends, don't just stand there. This drama doesn't need any more bystanders.
Are you sure?
Oh? You know, it might be interesting to see you get in trouble.
I want to watch.
We should avoid attracting too much attention. But we can't just leave
Yes, we
her.
can. She was gonna arrest us.
Yeah, now you're getting it.
So let's walk away.
Let's help her.
All right, princess. Let's dispense with the pleasantries.
Silly!
You dare attack someone on our turf? Well, how about a few rounds with me?
Darn it! Quick, disperse!
Spineless thugs.
Silly!
Miss Zila, phew. It's a good thing you showed up when you did. My heartfelt thanks. These vagrants have got some nerve looking for trouble in Wildfire Terra.
Shut it, Sampo. This is you written all over it. Wildfire has countless issues on its plate right now. We don't need a side order of Koski.
She knows.
I hear Silvermane Guard is paying the Underworld a visit. Is that you?
You kidnapped me and brought me to the underground. What is the meaning of this?
Listen to her. What is the meaning of this? She still thinks she's an overworld princess. Do you know what's become of us down here while you live the easy life? Did you even consider the fate of the Underworlders?
The Silvermane Guards aren't living the easy life. We are constantly engaged with the enemy, defending Belobog from the scourge of attacking monsters and protecting all those above and below the surface.
Do you even hear yourself? You protect the underground? Redeploying every guard to the surface? Sealing off the only passageway? Protecting the so-called architects, more like it.
The Madam Guardian has her reasons.
Enough talk. You're coming with me. Chief Oleg wants to see you. and he's got more than a few questions.
Perfect, Miss Hila. We were just on our way to pay Chief Oleg a visit ourselves. Room for a few more?
Fully booked.
Dang it.
Who are they?
Glad you finally noticed. We're a friend of Sampo's.
A friend of his? Then most of the underground is your enemy.
What?
Well, it's like this. The Chief's in the market for specific talent. An urgent request, so I'm taking them to see him.
We're looking for a Stellaron. It's the source of all the disasters here. If we find it, we can...
I would recommend you not recite your story to everyone you meet. Miss Hila won't understand it anyway, so let's save it for the Chief, huh?
You're right. I don't understand it. And I don't plan on passing the message on either. Wildfire's encountered trouble at the Great Mine. The Chief's busy. If you really want to find him, come look for me at the mine entrance. I'm leaving.
Late.
Exactly.
Where to now?
Wait, what do I need? Oh, by the way, after some extensive grinding, I got one more 5-star in this guy. Oh, I have enough to do 2 traces.
Hey, you came. That was fast.
Amazingly, yes.
Didn't I tell you? The underground used to have many mines. However, in recent years, some sort of corrosion called the fragmentum started to spread. It's ruined a lot of mines. The one we're heading into is relatively unaffected. A bunch of vagrants made it their home after their old turf was consumed by the fragmentum. Actually, most of them are pretty honest folks. But with such a large group, it's inevitable that troublemakers will find their way in. They've been stealing stuff from the miners and picking fights. And that's not the worst of it. Things are much more serious this time. For 2 days now, huge clashes have been breaking out between the miners and the vagrants. It isn't pretty. Mines are our lifelines in the underworld. We have to keep providing geomarrow to the overworld in exchange for supplies. In order to quell the situation, Chief Oleg brought Wildfire into the mine and left me in charge of security for the towns. But the situation in the mine is critical. I have to back him up.
Okay, calm down. We're going. Stan, let's go.
As for you, the Chief...
Good. I've been wanting to come face to face with the leader of the underworld.
You're about to come face to face with reality.
You're so mad.
Nat, I didn't think you'd be here. Where's Oleg?
Hey, Zila and Sampo's guests. So it looks like you've already met. I haven't seen Oleg. The miners said they saw him take a group further in.
I mean, she's obviously here healing people, so what about these people?
Miners and their family members. They want an explanation from the instigators. This area up ahead is a vagrant dwelling, but they've sealed off the entrance. I guess they're afraid that angry miners might try to take revenge. I heard that many were injured in the clashes, so I hurried over here to see if I could help.
How could the situation here become such a mess?
I heard that First Mining Team found a geomarrow vein with incredible deposits. The initial estimate put it at the largest discovery in the last 30 years.
Dang, it looks ginormous.
Are you serious? That's big news. How come I never heard about it?
Well, they weren't in a hurry to make it known. Most of the mines have been contaminated by the fragmentum. Many people are out of work. They were afraid of being overwhelmed if they let the word out.
True.
But the vagrants here have keen eyes. They couldn't keep it hidden from them. Some local gangs wanted to profit from the situation, so they blackmailed the mining team for hush money. And that was the final straw.
Dang. I mean, that is kind of the price.
I can understand your thinking, and that's how the clash started. So, are you guys here to help resolve the conflict?
Sure.
They're here because they need a favor from... And seeing as you need that helping hand...
Of course we want to help. We care about other people too.
Not interested, sorry.
Of course it is. Nobody give...
I believe as you've all seen, the situation down here is, strained.
Alrighty, let's go.
The giant ore vein. The one they discovered. That must be where the clashes are centered?
Probably, yeah.
That person up ahead. Is he asleep?
Let's head up and take a look. He might need help.
Peek, why are you sleeping at a time like this?
Falling asleep in a place like this. Impressive.
Agreed.
Hey, wakey wakey! You'll get mushrooms growing on your head.
What? Mushroom bread? I can't see it on the menu. Miss Seela!
Have you got a death wish or something? How can you sleep here? Get back to safety and take shelter.
Take shelter? I remember now. These guys came out of nowhere and got into a fight with the mining team. At the time, I was exhausted. I'd hardly run a few feet when one of them caught me. If it weren't for Wildfire, they'd have stolen the clothes off my back.
So you decide to take a nap. Right, that makes sense.
Further in, I guess. Those thugs took control of the vein ages ago, and they're fully armed. We poor, defenseless, good folks were no match for them. It's only thanks to Wildfire that the Great Mine hasn't fallen into their hands completely.
It seems like Chief Oleg must be up ahead. Hurry up and get back to safety. Look for Nat. And try not to get into another scrap along the way.
Try not to fall asleep.
Okay. Thank you for, getting me on my feet. If I get back soon enough, I'll have time for a nap.
We just woke you up from a nap. Peek, you can't sleep.
I recognize that woman. That's Elaine from First Mining Team. Quick, let's get up there and see if she's wounded.
No, she looks okay to me. No blood.
Elaine! Are you okay? Are you hurt?
Seela, thank goodness. I'm fine. Just a couple of sprains. You've got good timing. Those vagrants were asking me about the robots, but I don't know anything. Oh, don't you know? The intersection of the Great Mine has been seized by a band of robots. Neither the mining team nor the vagrants can get anywhere near.
Dang.
New challengers enter. About time. Human-only conflicts are so boring.
Does anyone know where the robots come from?
At first, we thought that a collective fault had occurred in the excavation machines, but then we found out that those machines didn't even belong to the mining team.
Ooh, a chest.
They came out of nowhere and pushed the vagrants and us back. Then they blocked off the only tunnels into the intersection. There's no way anyone in the mining team is behind this. Operating a single unit is tiring enough, but a whole group? Impossible.
Then there's only one possibility. Boss Svarog.
Svarog. I always say Svarog.
Svarog? That name sounds familiar.
It does.
You remember the robots we defeated in the boxing gym?
Oh yeah, that's right!
Oh, Boss Svarog's robots! What's his deal?
Let's just say he's not to be trifled with. Let's go and find some other people. Elaine, can you make it back to safety?
No problem. Seela and the rest of you, be careful.
Robots? Aligned against humans? I've never heard of such a thing. Machines.
Is this elevator broken? Why isn't it responding? Why are you worried about this?
But...
You idiot.
Oh, good.
Shameless. Fleeing at the first sign of danger. That's all they're good for.
Huh? What's this? Whoa! What the heck? Beep, beep, beep! Searching for potential user. Beep, beep, beep! Voice print detected. Looking up corresponding identity information. Oh my, it's an alien!
Who, me?
Hey, it talks! And it knows that we aren't from this planet?
It doesn't seem to be technology from here. Look, it even has an Interastral Peace Corporation logo on it. Perhaps it's an antiquity left behind by some past interstellar traveler.
Beep, beep, beep. Your mom's an antiquity. Beep, beep, beep.
Rude.
Whatever. So you aliens know about the Interastral beep, beep. Self-introduction. A home use object finder? Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is dim. Beep, beep, beep.
Oh,
What?
you're so annoying.
This fell. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah.
That's annoying. I don't want to listen to him talk.
Cowards and bullies. I don't remember you guys acting this tough around Svarog's minions.
We ain't stupid. Why would we risk our lives against the robots? And get off the high road.
This mine is our territory. The mine, you're lazy. All you want is to profit off.
Where does disgrace come into it when we can't even fill our stomachs, huh? I know.
It's a waste of time trying to reason with you. While you've been kicking up this fuss, the whole vein's been seized by robots. Now we're all in the same boat.
She's like prodding the fire when she has 0 weapons. Smart.
Right.
Whoa, easy. What are you trying to pull off? I'm warning you, wildfire are in the area.
Empty threat.
They're getting ready to attack. Those miners.
You shameless scoundrels!
Alright, let's go. I mean, I'm gonna do all the work, but...
No need to play the hero.
I'm going to. We can't let these thugs get away with whatever they like.
What do you mean? It's just me.
Aha! And who do we have here? Do you know whose territory this is?
I don't remember inviting you.
Shut it.
Look out.
This isn't your territory.
You have
I'm in a hurry. I'll take you all in one go.
This is our chance.
Batter up!
Step aside. I have...
A guest with no manners. A gift from the stars. With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's make it quick.
Clemency? Never. The time is now.
Oh, Zila, thank goodness you came.
Nothing but a few knuckles. I'm just glad you're okay.
Excuse me.
And
Oleg? He took a group into the intersection. They've been gone for a while now.
seems like the core of this problem is Svarog. The boss. He appeared suddenly. Svarog claims to be a guardian of humanity. All the ownerless robots obey his commands. They've occupied the Furnace Core hub, and they're not letting anyone get close. Nobody knows why Svarog did any of this. He usually doesn't leave the Furnace Core and interfere unless some kind of disorder breaks out in the Underworld.
Wait, a guardian of humanity? That can command robots? I've never heard of anything like.
Isn't that a good thing, though?
Looks like your mighty architects weren't as all-knowing as you thought.
She's taking jabs as many times as she can.
Can you two say anything without quarreling? This isn't the time!
I want to meet Savar.
Right. There's unfinished business here. The chief is still down there. It's only...
Oh, is Zealous...
I'll be honest. You guys are hard work. Antonia, can you take the mining team?
Sure thing, but...
Sorry, we got it. Next, we unlocked another one. Man, this has been hiding where?
So this is what everyone is fighting over. Mr. Svarog, it's such a massive vein. I've never seen so much geomarrow before.
Calculating. Based on the average rate of excavation, this vein is enough to supply Belobog with 231 days of energy, with a margin of error of 7 days. I sense that your reason for summoning me is not the ore in question. State your true intention, Clara.
Right. I wanted Mr. Svarog to see that many miners and vagrants have gotten hurt because of the vein. Can you help them?
I have already prevented the dispute and taken temporary control of the excavation zone. Evaluation result. In the event of no further variables, there will be no large-scale armed conflict within the next 30 days.
I know why you did it, Mr. Svarog. It's just, I don't think it'll be enough. The mining team and Wildfire. They don't understand your actions. If only we could do more for them.
I wonder how Clara and I wonder how she met him.
My mission is the protection of the Underworld. The trust of the minority sample is redundant to my calculations. Human behavior will always deviate from rational calculation, Clara. As evidenced by their presence here.
Svarog! We haven't settled our final score.
Zila, subordinate to Wildfire. Your resistance is futile. The result of my calculation is unequivocal. Remaining in the Underworld is the optimal strategy for survival.
This again. Calculation results, survival strategies. I haven't got time for your thesis. Withdraw your forces, or I'll lose my temper.
Observe, Clara. Even under abject conditions, humans are unable to avoid division and conflict.
But Mr. Svarog...
Human failure to accept the calculation result is a significant threat to the survival strategy of the Underworld. Calculation complete. Result unequivocal. Armed suppression of Wildfire and their allies is the optimal course of action.
What about the girl in red? That robot is gonna take her away.
We must leave, Clara. External variables have triggered a calculation reset. The furnace core hub requires protection.
Please, Mills. Don't hit them too hard.
I was getting bored of those minions. Time for a real fight. Come at me!
Phew. Not bad. How many of these big guys is Svarog hiding?
A lot, which is why Wildfire has never been able to take him down. Svarog's forces are too strong. We don't have enough firepower. Clara? Don't worry about her. That girl is best pals with Svarog. She's always following behind him. He wouldn't harm her. I guess I'm just used to seeing them together now, even if I don't understand it. Let's look for the chief.
No need to look far. Nice work, Zila. We were attacked on both sides by robots. Who knows where they came from? We thought we were in it for the long haul.
Chief, is everyone okay? Is anyone injured?
We're fine. We're used to it at this point. We sent those pesky robots and ragtag troops packing. The mine should be quiet for a while. And, who are your friends here?
Hi, we're from space.
Ah, them. They're outsiders that Sample brought down from who knows where. They need a favor from Wildfire, so I brought them with me. It'll be faster if they explain.
That's quite the tone to take on our first meeting. I won't forget you in a hurry.
Good.
So, you went to all this trouble to find Wildfire. What help is it you need?
I didn't know you'd put on a show for the overworld, too. Impressive.
Well, this is new. Wildfire can barely take care of the underworld. And now outsiders are looking for assistance from us. This Stellaron you speak of. I've never heard of it. But if it's a secret that even we locals don't know about, then one name does come to mind. The current Supreme Guardian is a liar who uses sweet words to deceive the underworld. She's never cared about our survival.
Stop right there. I won't allow you to insult the Madam Guardian.
Miss Overworld, my words may be painful to you, but every one of them is true. Go out into the towns and hear for yourself. See how the people here suffer. I haven't gotten close to voicing the extent of the underworld's grievances, young lady. But I will respect your request. I will leave it at that for now. Let's get back to the main topic. The name that came to my mind was Svarog.
Huh? Isn't Svarog Wildfire's sworn enemy?
March, did they ever actually say that?
Why would a mere robot in the underworld have knowledge of important secrets?
Because he's a robot?
Sworn enemy. Not how I see it. The young master here is closer. Svarog is a cold and unfeeling machine. He recognizes only the dead reasoning of his calculations. Svarog is not against Wildfire. Or perhaps I should say, Wildfire isn't even of concern to him. That ancient robot witnessed the war. If you're looking to pick up a thread, he may well be your best source.
Yeah, I remember hearing this world was invaded by the Legion hundreds of years ago.
Robots don't forget. If Svarog hasn't heard of your Stellaron, then I'm afraid perhaps no one has.
In which case, we need to think of a way to convince Svarog to communicate with us.
Or get him to hand over his memory bank. We could go through it ourselves.
What should we do?
We've tried repeatedly to negotiate with Svarog, but he rejects every effort. He believes that Wildfire is a threat. Still, if it were you guys, it's difficult to say. We have time. Let's get into the detail tomorrow. It's late, and you must have been through a lot. Go back to the town and rest. I'll make arrangements.
Again? I'm starting to get nervous of arranged rest on this planet.
As for our Silvermane girl here, do you have time? I'd like to talk with you in private.
We have plenty of time.
Oh, you must be Oleg's guests. Yep. You've probably seen...
not...
That's the above-ground branch of the Grand Hotel. A few hundred... He eventually realized his dream and...
Oh, people with big...
Oleg wants me to take good...
What do you think? Should we go ahead? Time to rest again. That Oleg, he seems sincere. What do you guys think?
I give him a thumbs up. The appearances could be deceiving.
Happy now?
It has nothing to do with me. But if you ask for my opinion, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Fine. We'll keep our guards up. Our last hotel experience was eventful, to say the least.
One of us should keep watch tonight.
Keep watch? Are we space cowboys now? I guess this is the cosmic Wild West. Anyone?
I'll do it.
You seem pretty exhausted. Don't overexert yourself. I'll do it.
What? Do I look that tired?
I'll keep watch.
Oh, you're back.
Branya, did you finish talking to Oleg? Hope he didn't make things difficult for you.
I hope he did.
Not really. Though it wasn't the friendliest conversation. We didn't see eye to eye on everything.
Of course not. You're brainwashed. Just like in Honkai Impact.
I've come to know a great deal in a short time. Doubt I'll be able to fall asleep tonight.
I'm referring to when she, burns her chip in her brain in order to free herself from Cocolia.
I doubt I'll be able to sleep either. Not that I don't trust you. It's just, you're a Silvermane guard officer.
I wouldn't be surprised if there are. Silvermane, if someone had made a stand in the outset and explained the consequences to Madame Cocolia, you don't need to worry about me. Oleg guaranteed that I wouldn't be harmed.
Another dream.
I lost her. My wish. Your so-called plan. What is the point of it all? Silence! She is my daughter. My only... You soulless thing. How could you begin to fathom? You will never understand. Never!
Is this present time?
A new world.
Do you see the ice on her arm?
That voice again. Such a strange dream.
Think that was a presence or a path?
May as well go for a walk if I can't sleep.
I think that was current, like Sampo took her daughter, and all she knows is she was in the fragmentum, and now her daughter's not there.
Who goes there? Show yourself!
Well, I can't hide in anything, but...
Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up behind me next time. No sleep for you either, huh?
I had a strange dream. I can't sleep unless it worked for 8 hours.
I understand. Actually, seeing as this Stellaron you speak of, if you were to find it, how sure are you that you could stop the eternal freeze?
Well, we could stop it, we just can't reverse it, you know? But you better ask him. He's the one with all the knowledge.
Is he your leader?
Yes.
I feel he possesses a great stillness of mind in everything he does.
Don't count for March and I. I'm newly born and March is a bit, childish.
You know, it was difficult for me to believe you. Some of the words you use are too alien for those that have lived their entire life in Belobog. As far as I was concerned, Madame Cocolia's order to arrest you sounded reasonable. But why didn't she issue it straight away? She must have realized something about you. What must have transpired to cause her such a drastic change? Still, orders are orders. It's not for soldiers to question. I don't need you to remind me. And I didn't have it in the past. Overworld soldiers on nevertheless. That was her reason for... I never thought that the Underworld would sink into such... But how can I change her mind?
Wrong.
I've tried, but she won't listen. I don't know how to get through to her.
Yeah, you should be the ruler.
You mean...
Yeah, challenge her position.
What was I thinking? No, I shouldn't. The more I think about it, the more disoriented. Maybe you're right. Or not.
What do do you mean? Of
Walk
course
with
I'm
me.
right.
Let's forget our problems for a while.
Of course I'm right. Come on. I do all the work.
I can't remember the last time I went for a walk like this. I never thought I'd take one through such a strange place, with someone I'd only just gotten to know. It's so quiet here. I'm not used to it. The quieter things are around you, the louder the— I'm surprised the vagrants in the Great Mine go after the mining teams. They must be desperate.
Of course they are.
Still, whatever their situation, a crime is a crime. How is the law supposed to find a balance between justice and compassion in the face of such complexity?
You could let us go up.
How much longer can you last with your current supplies?
Is that Zila? Let's go take a look.
I know. I'll go to Rivet Town and bring them back for you.
Just call Sampo.
It's too dangerous to go alone. Get Oleg to send someone with you.
The rest of Wildfire has barely gotten any sleep the last few days. They should rest. They'd only be holding their eyelids open and slowing me down. Besides, didn't you say some of the miners were gravely injured? Lives are on the line.
Can't sleep, so.
Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? What are you doing out here?
I just said I can't sleep.
Up to no good, perhaps?
We're just having a walk. Neither of us could sleep. You can rescind your baseless accusations.
Walk somewhere else, then.
Easy, Zila. Maybe they can help. I'm grateful. Here's the situation. The clinic is packed full of people injured in the mines incident. Since you helped us resolve things, Zila and I have been busy caring for them. As you know, the underground is lacking resources to begin with. Add on the sudden nature of the incident, and it's no surprise that the clinic is almost out of medical supplies. We need...
Yeah, get Sample to do it.
You don't know him at all yet, do you? You can't rely on people like Sampo when it's important.
Sure you can. We're friends. He said he'd help us.
As the fragmentum spreads underground, more monsters go roaming around, causing trouble for all the towns. The town's resources have been swallowed up by the fragmentum.
Easy now, Zila. Anger isn't good for one's health. Zila and I actually aren't from here. We both come from an industrial town to the north. A few years ago, the fragmentum began to seep into the town center. I used to manage an orphanage and clinic there. But after the fragmentum corroded the area, I had no choice but to move here to Boulder Town. After all, I have to survive myself if I want to save more people.
Go to a corroded town to collect some useful resources? I'm in.
Alright, what's the plan?
You want to come as well? But you look quite tired.
I'll just have another nightmare.
Hold up. I never said you could join us.
People's lives are at stake. Why wouldn't you want another person to help? Besides...
Well, just don't slow...
Zila's lack of outright rejection means she approves. Come, let me give you a list of materials we need. The place you're going to is town. Follow the path through the mountains to the north. Let me think. Oh, also rubbing alcohol. Lastly, painkillers. These should be enough to get by.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, and... Let's go. If we leave now, we can...
If we hadn't happened to be passing by, were you really planning on going into the fragmentum alone?
Of course. What's all the fuss about? I've done that loads of times.
Look at those drawings.
Way over there. See that house on the hill? That's Natasha's old orphanage. After Oleg found me, he sent me there. I spent over half my childhood in that place. Natasha said that the house was donated by some rich businessman. I miss...
Huh.
What?
No, it's just...
We look down there. Let's keep moving. Careful! Enemies ahead. These aren't like vagrants. They won't...
Don't treat me like a new recruit.
Pat?
Darn.
Nothing.
How could they all be empty?
The monsters of the Fragmentum don't need any materials we...
You mean that's someone else?
It's just a guess, but...
Let's go then. We need...
This is someone beat us to it. There you are.
Eric? Hey, Brat! How could you come here by yourself? Oh, don't you know how dangerous this place is?
Zila! You aren't the boss of me. I can go wherever I want. It's none of your beeswax.
You took the materials and hid them all, but if we didn't take care of those monsters, well,
who asked you to do it?
Still stubborn, huh?
He's just a kid.
Don't let him fool you. Everyone in the Underworld... Tell us. What?
200.
What? Are you kidding me? You want to negotiate?
Alright, I have 200 shield.
Not much, but I didn't bring my coin purse.
You're actually planning to give this little crook money?
No! Not this time. I really need money. My daddy.
Oh, come on, Seela. Just give him 200. I'll repay you.
Pretending to use your dad again.
No!
Zila, that's enough. It's Eric, right? Here. You can have this.
What's this?
This is a medal given to me by the architects. See that blue stone in the middle? That's a geomarrow crystal of the highest purity. You need money for your family, right? Take this and show it to a knowledgeable buyer, and they'll instantly know how valuable it is.
Thank you.
But you'll have to promise me one thing. You'll never steal other people's things again. Promise?
I promise. I'll never steal things again.
Then it's a deal. If you go back on your promise, I'm going to bring my Silvermane guards with me and catch you myself. Here, take the medal and go back to the town. We already took care of any threat on the way. You'll be safe.
Thank you. Whoever you are, you guys can take all of these things. You guys need to be careful too. There seems to be something real scary in that house up on the hill. Oh, right. The road across from the market is blocked. If you want to go further, you'll have to go to the shopping street.
Got it. Thanks for the tip.
How sweet of you,
That
bro.
object was pretty important to you, right? Are you sure you're okay just giving it to Eric like that?
It's just a stone.
If it will make him change his ways, it's more than worth it.
What if he doesn't?
From a young age, my mother taught me to be forgiving and to preserve the goodwill in people's hearts. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. I must give him a chance, Zila, because other people can't.
I don't really get. Eric said that we need to take the shopping street.
Nice. How sweet. Poor kiddo. It's just a kid, geez, silly. Paper. It's a teleporter. Chest. Just collecting treasure.
This is the street, all right. The orphanage should be at the end.
These shops and signs. But when?
Lead the way. Nope, nope. We're not strong enough for that guy either. So much paper to collect. My inventory is going to be 90% paper. Fuck.
Nah. Should be all the kids at the orphanage. We're always. I just hope the monster.
It wasn't my.
Huh? What are you talking about?
This building?
What? Come on. The overground and underground. Wait. Unless. Before that.
Once again, they were secretly sisters through orphanages.
Yes, it's a possibility. That would explain why my memory of it is so blurry. Come on. I need to look around.
Shame we can't go inside.
We've looked everywhere, but it's great. It's barely damaged.
You should still check the expiration date.
True. Huh? What's this?
Oh, it's a snow globe.
This is...
When you were a child? Are you sure?
Yes. I remember now. I used to live here. Before the architects took me away, before Madame Cocolia adopted me, I used to live here. I'm an undergrounder.
You're... an undergrounder? Wait a minute. You're saying that Cocolia, the Supreme Guardian, adopted you? Then...
Plot twist!
Yes. I'm the successor chosen by the... Why? Why didn't I remember this until now? No. Mother would never... The architect said that the Guardian successor is during that time, all
The kids at the orphanage are always coming and going. I
don't think she knows. And thus... I became... Every day I see Silvermane guards sacrifice their life. The Underworld has been struggling, but in the end, I haven't been able to guard anything.
Hey!
Huh?
Yeah, we're not here to listen to your...
Wow. What?
You're right. Thank you.
There's a book right there I want to grab. Can you guys...
Usually when I feel sorry for myself...
I can tell that... Yeah. How about I show you around the orphanage a bit?
Okay.
I should let those two be alone for a bit. The only thing left to find is painkillers. I'll see if there's any nearby.
Yes, I got it. This is the slide of childhood, okay?
Oh, it's here. We found it. Thank you,
Clara?
Perkins.
Warning. Warning. Danger detected.
I'm going
Protect Clara.
Perkins, don't. Stop! I've seen this person before. He's not bad, right?
Command received. Danger removed.
This place is dangerous. You should leave.
So should you.
Oh, I came here for these painkillers too. There are a lot of people hurt at the Vagrant camp. Here you are. I hope the medicine is of help to you. Mr. Svarog, he's my family. I met Mr. Svarog when I was real little. He took me in and took care of me. I'm really sorry about what happened back in the Great Mine. He heard that the miners and vagrants had begun wildfire wants everyone to leave the underground. But Mr. Svarog...
True.
Yes. Mr. Svarog is very stubborn. He says that his responsibility is preservation. To do that, he must make decisions that best protect humanity. I know that Wildfire wants to talk to Mr. So please trust me. I'll try to persuade Miss... You're... Miss Zila from...
Why are you helping the vagrants look for medical?
No, it's not like that. I wasn't Also, not all of them are bad people. Everyone just wants to survive.
Yeah, see, they kind of like Eric, the kid.
Miss Zila, did this medicine belong to Miss Natasha?
I see.
Really?
If I know Nat, she won't mind.
Great. Thank you, Miss Zila.
Are you leaving? This old...
It's fine. I have Perkins for company. And I have some more things I need to look for here first.
You're gonna have to step it up, you know? My record is 6 days, no shut-eye.
Sayla, why are you awake for 6 days? No, shut up.
Hey, they're finally back! I wasn't worried about you. If you must know, I was wondering if Branya was okay.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Oh, please. You've barely sat still since they left.
It's good to have everyone regarding the Stellaron and your predicament in the overworld. Your friend, the last time I saw Kokolia, she was an impressive young lady. All I can say is that I sympathize with your situation. Your plan sounds a bit like the ravings of a drunken miner, but at least you're offering a road forwards. We Underworlders haven't had a road to anywhere for a long time now, and you can see how things have become. I'm willing to give you guys a shot.
What's this plan? I didn't get any info.
Don't worry, Mr. Oleg. We'll make sure...
Ravings of a drunken miner is a little harsh.
Maybe it is, but I think we need to set our sights on something a bit more realistic. In other words, Svarog is the target of both our efforts. If
He wouldn't understand.
we should make preparations for both approaches. Of course, it's better to settle matters. Wildfire has tried many times to make contact with Svarog. At our current strength, it would be... Things have changed.
That would be best.
Our scheme has come. What about you, Miss Silvermane?
Well, the Underworld is still a part of Belobog. If...
Excellent. Seeing as we're all on the same side, there's no reason to delay. Wildfire's relationship with Svarog has been hostile for a... Zila, perhaps you can take our outsider...
I'm on it, boss.
This, I read...
So, the moles are...
Ah, that's right. It's me.
Kiddo, I think there's been a misunderstanding. I will be your guide, friends, by order of Chief Oleg. I gotta say I'm a little upset at the thought of you choosing a toddler over your old buddy Sampo.
All right, don't get started.
My specialty's in the field.
You've been...
No, but I felt my way around the outside. Hey, what are you trying to say? Name me someone my legacy will prove it's...
Oh, enough!
Great!
Looks like
Sampo,
absolutely
are
it's
we
me.
there yet?
Do you have to ask every other minute, Missy? 2 more steps, just 2 more steps, and you're there.
This is Svarog's lair?
Many vagrants are staying here temporarily.
Isn't it dangerous for...
No. Svarog may be ruthless. If I hadn't moved away when I did, I'd probably be...
I'll take that one. Give me the paper. Paper.
What a heavy gate. Okay, watch this! Open sesame!
Was something supposed to happen? Don Hong's like...
Is that a secret code or something?
It's an imaginary password that children like to use. And I don't think it's going to be of much use.
Whoa, whoa. Pry it open? In front of all these vagrants and robots? They have eyes, you know. Luckily for us, I've already figured out the mechanism for this gate.
Certification?
Correct. Only prospectors with the right certification. Honestly, it's a very profitable little venture. If only I'd beaten them to it.
Time out. Where do we get this?
Oh, that's simple. You see the robots over, apart from them keeping a watchful eye on these hooligans, another one of their duties. Not a clue. I never had the urge.
It feels like the people here are all under the supervision of robots. This would be unthinkable on the surface. Robots are merely tools.
This has to be one of...
It looks...
Is it even awake in there?
Protocol. Initiate certification failure.
Huh? Are we...
Launching stage 1 processing. Who is the reigning champion of the internal combustion engine?
Infernal construction what now?
Sampo.
Sampo Gusky.
Aren't you
Well, I don't know everything.
Please answer the following question. Correct answer.
Nice.
Whoa! Was that a lucky guess?
Certification results. Please extend.
My right hand? So this is the
Great. Only 2 more steps to go.
Nice. I wish it was the black bean cake, because that's what the meta testy reigning champion was.
Protocol.
Huh?
Oh, I'm
What did this bucket...
It seems like the...
Let's get this over with.
You mean this?
Yeah, whatever. Here comes. Riddle me this. A microcrystalline unit should be connected to which component?
Huh?
Lucky guess. Ugh, now I have to do this again. Put your hand out.
Arch, put your hand out.
Mia.
There, 1 step left.
No, leave me in peace. This one's got an attitude.
Whatever the case,
There's...
Protocol. Initialization system restoration failure. Threat elimination.
Fine.
Certification system online. Please.
What? We can get in now, right?
This better work.
Poor March.
Open sesame!
See? Not so bad having...
Yeah.
I'll commend you to the
All right. Well...
Now to set the record.
Ooh, did anyone...
A gate?
Another one?
It looks like this gate has a more complicated structure than the last one.
Sampo, what is this? Huh? Sampo?
Oh, where did he run off to? He was just here a second ago.
This isn't the first time.
It's that
Well,
same
hi,
type
Perkins.
of robot again.
Visitors for Svarog detected. Protocol initiating.
Oh, good plan. How is that gonna improve our chances?
Certification failure. Request reject.
Clara? Oh, we need to get permissions from her? Family. Huh, weird.
Yep.
Don't trouble yourself about it. We need to find her. I don't know if this will work, but it's worth a try. Where is Clara right now?
Obtaining audio data.
The energy core's bearing component is broken. If we don't repair it, Timmy, I'm going back to Rivet Town.
Recording recovery complete.
She went back? But we were just there.
Wait, you guys went sightseeing in another town?
Yep.
It wasn't as fun as...
That little girl heading into the Fragmentum, all her strength belies her appearance.
You don't look so tough yourself.
Isn't this the robot that was following?
These can openers all look this.
Shh! It's about to say something. Listen.
Initializing self-repair Clara. In danger. Must protect.
In danger?
Workshop.
Wait, does it mean...
Not good. She's in danger.
Perkins, you failed us. Yep, there it is. I wanted to fire first, but...
Just as we feared, there's something big over there. And there's Clara! We have to save her!
Let's go. No need to fear. We have...
Are you okay, Clara? Are you hurt?
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine. Just to...
You shouldn't be running around by yourself. It's too dangerous. What are you looking for here?
There's a fault with one of the energy supply units at the base. If I don't repair it soon, everyone at the settlement will be affected. I knew there was a workshop in this town, so I wanted to try my luck here. I found all the components I need, but then I ran into a monster. You guys saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it. Huh? What do you need to see him for? I can pass him a message.
No. This time, we need to set things straight with him, face to face. Can you take us to meet him?
But Mr. Svarog doesn't like talking to others, especially Wildfire.
Don't I know it? But he's evaded communication with us for too long. This time, we have to see him.
I know you're working hard for the people, so I can't take you to see him. If Miss...
Listen, kid, you...
Clara, you said it yourself before, right? Svarog's duty is to protect the Underworld and preserve the civilization here. We have the same wish. Why would he refuse to cooperate with us?
I know Mr. Svarog. He isn't affected by other people's wishes. He only follows logical judgments. Terrible things are happening on this world. Mr. Svarog thinks that the overworld will end soon.
What?
According to his calculation results, the strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. His plan is to keep the Underworlders away from the source of the disaster so they can survive for longer.
Isn't that just putting us in a cage? It's ridiculous. What difference does it make if our death gets postponed a couple of days?
I'm sorry. I really can't help you with this. If you don't mind.
Clara!
It's no use, Zila. She's made up her mind. I could tell from her expression. We'll have to think of another way.
That's no ordinary kid.
She's incisive and determined. In sharp contrast to you, March.
Did you really have to add that last part?
It looks like we'll have to get past Clara if we want to speak to Svarog.
Then good luck persuading that mass of metal.
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculate the strength of the Underworld.
So, you think—
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly... Precisely. If we can make Svarog believe in us, we can almost certainly overturn the result of his calculation.
But how can we get him to do that? Showing him some of our photos wouldn't cut it, right?
There's always a... I assume she must be on her way back to the robot settlement. Let's catch up with her. Past victories don't guarantee future ones. Worth our while.
Oh, it's you. You keep saying that, but...
Are you repairing this installation?
Huh?
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. You replaced the damaged components, but the unit isn't.
Yeah,
Why isn't...
I don't want to disturb him. This is...
You know, Clara, if you're...
I think I found the source of the problem. You two, give me a hand.
More fixing? I'm getting...
More fixing?
Can we really fix this?
Relax, we...
Less asking.
Whoa, it lit up. Thanks, guys.
No need. We hardly lifted a finger. So, the settlement's energy supply problem is solved for the time being?
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry about heat or light now. I understand. You helped a lot of injured people in the mine, and you risked going into the town for supplies. You're good people. If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
how are we gonna convince her? The variable is... Aura Clara, you're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like Underworlders?
Well, you do look very different from other people.
Right! That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those calculations are based solely on the strength of the Underworlders, then the results don't apply to the present situation.
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Clara?
It was a long time ago.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not...
3 more people than we started.
There's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included variables like us, you know?
Different planet? Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made-up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
Hey.
Branya, do you really?
I know how you feel, Clara. You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want anyone to get hurt in the process, right? I also have doubts, but my gut tells me that March, Dan Hung, and they are the new hope this world has been waiting for. Let them meet Svarog, and let's see if his calculation result is any different.
Okay, I'll take you to see Mr. Svarog.
Really? Awesome!
I understand now. Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever, and all the while, people would be getting sick. I don't want that to happen. If you guys, everyone, follow me.
Branya, I didn't know you'd stick up for us like that back there. Well said.
It was nothing, I just said what I truly felt.
Head away. Rude.
I'm back, Timmy.
Welcome back, Miss Clara.
Timmy, open the gate, please. I want to see Mr. Svarog.
Outsiders detected. Do you wish to permit access?
It's okay. They're all my guests.
Command received. Access restriction terminal unlocked. Welcome back, Miss Clara and guests.
If
it's okay, Clara. We're here to reason with him.
I'll leave negotiations to you guys.
Negotiating with robots.
Are you ready?
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. Thank you, Clara. But why have you brought them?
Mr. Svarog, they want to talk to you about going to the surface.
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. Background unknown. Classification unknown. You have arrived on Clara's recommendation. I will give you an opportunity to speak.
Oh, hey, sounds like he's willing to communicate. Quick, time to smooth talk him.
Doubt. To be or not to be.
An inadequate pretext. You are to proceed with your central point.
He cut you off completely.
Stay focused. Remember, we have to make him see that we're a variable in the calculation.
Stellaron.
Do you know anything?
Searching database. Access denied. Discussing Stellaron with unauthorized targets. Prohibited. You are broaching a secret that lies at the heart of this world. A secret that should remain. Reassessing targets. Threat.
As expected. He knows of the Stellaron, but it's a restricted topic.
We've come this far. Out with it already. Just be straight.
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple efforts to engage with this as instructed by the architects. Any attempt to engage with the Stellaron.
What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
There is no evidence to suggest you peacekeeping protocol temporarily disengaged.
Extermination?
Peace talks are over.
Mr. Svarog, please don't.
Leave, Clara.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find somewhere to hide.
Looks like we have to take action after all.
I have to take action.
Prototype number 3. Monitoring automatons for annihilation permitted. Executing annihilation.
That's it.
Calculating result.
Move carefully. The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Naughty children, don't listen. Here comes the medicine.
Ready to jam. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
Purge initiated.
You can't run!
Executing operation.
This song's just for you.
Let's rock!
With me out here, how can we lose?
That'll
Try
take
hard
more than
sometimes.
medicine.
Check out this awesome move!
Analysis complete.
How can you put up your best fight without a doctor on the battlefield? All of you, stay focused. I'm right behind you.
Nat, how did you...
Guess you guys had a bad talk, huh? Luckily, Sampo's got your back.
Sampo! I knew you'd be involved somehow.
Base breached. Armed wildfire personnel. All subjects are high-risk individuals. Executing annihilation.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to jam.
Calculating result.
Move carefully.
Pretty good crowd today.
You have the worst luck running into. Stay right there while I give you a present!
Savor the vigor of it.
Push forward. Gun exceeds threshold.
Try that again!
Evaluating variables.
This song's just for you.
Turn up the volume.
My turn.
Purge initiated.
I'm okay.
You can't run!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Time for the main event.
Keep up. My tempo!
You have the worst luck running into me.
Clemency, the time is now.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
Time for a shot.
Ready to jam.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks a lot.
Executing operation.
That hurt.
Try that again.
Analysis complete.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn up the volume.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Step aside. I have no...
Executing annihilation.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Calculating result.
You can't run.
Keep up. My tempo!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Clemency, the time is now.
Please don't hurt Mr. Svarog!
Clara!
Mr. Svarog can't fight anymore. Please! Please don't hurt him!
Claire.
Mr. Svarog, don't push yourself any further. Can you tell them what you know? Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? My biggest wish right now is for everyone to work together. Like family. Recently, I learned something new. Calculation results can't always bring people happiness. Even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful, people still want to know what it's like.
Assessment system reset. Successful. Processing variables. Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable 2. Outsider's intentions. Updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders are granted access to Stellaron intelligence.
So we did it?
Clara seems like the only one who can break through Svarog's cold logic. It's a good thing she was here. I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire?
No, Zila. Our battle. Their battle. It's just beginning.
Finally. We finally made it to this point.
What's up? Nervous?
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest. I'm ready. Reveal the truth. I'm listening.
finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Do you wish to proceed, outsiders? Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level, highest. Request approved. Transmission.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze.
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Belobog's greatest scholars. You must trust the weight of its conclusion.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them. I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public.
Unless what? Please, proceed, madam.
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name of preservation, I will fulfill this mission.
Cache number 13175. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 24830.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
You're still young, child. There will come a day when you do understand. This Supreme Guardian, she sees further than you or I. All the decisions are for the security of Belobog.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you.
Cache number 24830. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 57614.
Why is there a robot here?
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War. Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the documents are here.
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the Underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Yes, madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor. But these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614. Transmission complete. Concluding data transmission.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
And it would appear that they never succeeded. Now only one question remains. Why?
Branya? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I feel a little faint. Why? Why, Mother? Maybe she wasn't aware. Maybe she...
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's time for you to make a decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll... furnace core. The path to the surface is close at hand now. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the Underworld. Now, we have to wait and see. But maybe this will lead to a new lease on life. Well, you should really be thanking Sampo. If it weren't for his intel, we wouldn't have made it in time. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come help.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief? What about Oleg?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the Underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. When the Underworld... However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off, that cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the As for Wildfire, No, but we need to wait for the opportune moment.
Zila.
Didn't she tell you? Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else. Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. It seems like the intel we got from Svarog caused her a significant shock. But with Zila by her side, I know she'll recover. Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the furnace core for now. You head back and recuperate. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the Underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron. But thinking about it...
You tried your best. Don't blame yourself.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating your... Look on the bright side. Things turned... All in all, the mission...
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance... Exactly. There must be a reason for this sudden change in her attitude. And we still don't have the coordinates and location of the Stellaron. We still haven't put all of the pieces together. Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
All three
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random. If there's some meaning behind them.
Because of...
That's my hunch. But I have no proof.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet.
You're back! I've heard from... It must have been exhausting.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. And it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, "Remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya." Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to...
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust...
Speaking of which, what are you going to do?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me, and why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do.
You... hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone?
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter, that be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must...
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run in...
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Danhong.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out.
Did you have a dream again last night?
So that's why you slept for so long.
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss our next move.
Let's go! I can't...
We have plenty of time.
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the Underworld, and the other big heroes.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual... I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you surely have noticed. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think...
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core. Well, for my sparkling companionship, of course.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Hold on. What about Branya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she...
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
Ugh, enough about Sampo. We need him for this trip. And we can still get rid of him after we reach the surface.
It's right there.
Miss Sela, I'm still here, you know.
Oh, right. Branya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter.
Stop overthinking it.
Brother and sister Landau. Oh, Serval.
Yeah.
Hey, stay on track.
Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau. Yeah, we're all friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister, we can set out at any time. Just come